is God? In this world, there are two categories of people. One who believe in God, that is theist. And the other who do not believe in God, that is atheist. People believe in God expecting that He will prosper them to lead a happy life. Even though they don't know who the true God is, they worship God in various means. Some worship nature as God, and some worship animals as God, and some worship statues as God. There are many religions in this world, and each religion has its own God. Now a question arises, can there be many gods, or can there be only one God? Every child can have only one father, similarly there should be only one God to all. People enjoy every bit of this nature in their lifetime, but never ever think about the creator behind it. They read books based on the research made on the nature and think that these books possess knowledge about the nature. Scientists' theory of Big Bang suggests that there was big explosion that occurred through which this universe came into existence. If this is correct, then where that sound did come from, and how can a sound generate without any means? Also, how can an explosion result into creation? There are a series of questions which no one can answer, not even the so-called greatest scientist of all, the late Stephen Hawking, who proclaimed that there is no God. So, there are no books on this earth that explains about the creation except the Bible. In Acts chapter 17, verse 24 to 28, it says, God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that He is Lord of heaven and earth, verse 26, and hath made of one blood all nations of men for to dwell on all the face of the earth, verse 27, that they should seek the Lord, if haply they might feel after Him, and find Him, though He be not far from every one of us. God created this nature for humans, expecting that in turn they will think about Him who gave this nature and life, but it is very disastrous that they never ever thought about true God. Romans chapter 1 verse 20, for since the creation of the world God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse. When we examine this nature carefully, we can understand the power and existence of God. From where does sun derive its power? How trees bear their fruits? How does Earth and planets revolve without any support and fluctuations in their speed? Etc. All these clearly indicates that there is someone who is behind them and is operating them.
To be continued in the next episode.